Mitch McConnell, as we told you, has been reelected as senator from Kentucky. When he was asked, what is your number one priority for the next couple of years, for this term until President Obama is gone, he didn't say jobs. He didn't say the environment, of course not. He didn't say inequality. He didn't say any of that stuff. He says his number one job, his number one priority is to rein in the EPA. Yes, quote, to try to do whatever I can to get the EPA reined in. He is convinced that coal has a future and that he feels a deep responsibility to stop the EPA. Lewis, this is really making me sick here from Mitch McConnell, a guy who gets millions of dollars from his wife's family. A family that is involved in the freight industry. They recently were caught with 90 pounds of cocaine. They, of course, are hoping that emission standards are not going to be tightened. They're in one of the fields that is a huge, huge polluter, the any kind of freight, really. And Mitch McConnell all of a sudden says his priority is that the EPA is doing too much and he needs to rein in the EPA. And as we know, Lewis, the EPA is not doing nearly enough.
Yeah, there are some serious conflicts of interest here. And, you know, I think there are probably a lot of his constituents who like hearing this for one reason or another. I don't know if those are good reasons or not, but it seems to be the mission of Republicans to not to necessarily intentionally destroy the environment, but certainly
not to let it get in the way of making money.
Exactly. Yes.
And as we found out, we now know more about Elaine Chao's family's shipping company. And not only are they shipping cocaine, as we found out about yesterday, they also ship coal all over the world. And lo and behold, McConnell gets millions of dollars from them. And now he wants to make sure the EPA doesn't limit their ability to continue profitably shipping coal all over the world, which is subsequently used to pollute this entire planet. These guys, Lewis, are so corrupt and so disgusting. And it is so available to us now based on the advent of the internet and basic Google searches. And it does not matter. When asked about climate change, he goes, listen, I'm not a scientist, but, and then all sorts of nonsense is always what we hear. It's absolutely sickening. And we will talk to Bill Scher next, actually, about why we're seeing this disconnect between what people believe to be important issues, environment is one of them, and why they keep re-electing people like Mitch McConnell. That's next.